this is Whispering Lim, bringing you another grocery haul today. It kind of took the wind out of me to bring this batch in. The apartment complex that I stay at has decided to take away some of the free parking in lieu of, the covered parking that you have to pay for. And I had to park, goodness, 4 buildings away. So hopefully the ice cream hasn't melted on me. Let's get started. We have some creamer that fell right out of the bag. It's kind of a smaller set of things today. I've been working a lot at work, and all the overtime means that I haven't really been cooking as much, but there's still some things to show you. Got some lettuce, and some celery, and some little individual carrots for lunches. Green grapes. They're not the best looking bunch, but I was in the mood for grapes. Some broccoli. I want to say thank you to everybody that watched my last shopping video. I was actually really surprised on the amount of people that like that sort of thing. So I got a lot of positive feedback, and that was awesome. So thanks to everybody. More coffee. We're definitely coffee fiends in this house. These, sort of my guilty pleasure. If I'm running late in the morning, instead of waiting for coffee to brew, I'll pull one of these in a water bottle and be good with it. What's interesting is that the berry hibiscus flavor is a summer offering, so every time I see it in the store, I'm like, oh my goodness, they still have it, and end up picking up like 2. Which is a bit excessive because then I just drink them. Can't win for losing, right? Also got some green tea. If you watched the last video, you know that I got 2 individual green tea pouches to try this a hibiscus again, actually. A hibiscus cocktail. Turned out fabulous. So got myself a whole box of this so I can make a large batch. Then some bacon for salads. And some of the snacky guys. Got some Nutella with pretzel and some trail mix candy packs. If you watched my last video, you'll know that I pack lunches, and I just love to put fun little surprises in each one. It gets boring if it's a sandwich and an apple every day, so I find different fun things, kind of make it have that same sort of surprise as a subscription box, albeit it's a very mild subscription box. I don't know why. I just attempted to put that in the refrigerator. I think it was kind of an automatic motion there. I'm a little embarrassed that I got the giant size chip bag, but I was craving them, and as I mentioned on maybe I didn't mention, I had a really, really long week last week, and so I've been kind of eating a lot of junk food. Gonna put that right in the corner because I need to organize the cabinets again. These little tomatoes, they're like, there's purple ones, and oh, this one doesn't have purple. Oh, there's a variety and I got it last time, and I ended up just eating them like snacks. I think it took me like a day to go through a box of this. You can see this is a really short receipt for me. I'm amazed on how much food I still have in the house. Still definitely needed to pick up a few things, some basic stuff, but just not enough cooking. Got some apples, and I'm gonna put those away apparently. You may hear a lot of cars or even some construction noises. Unfortunately, like I mentioned, they're taking away some of the parking to do covered parking, and it's off and on how noisy it is. As I was lugging all my groceries in from like forever away, one of the people who like stayed in one of the construction spots got towed away, so that sucks for them. I got some more cheddar cheese soup. Ended up making my world famous, not really world famous, but my mac and cheese for 3 different events in the past week. I made one just to share with my loved ones, and then a friend had a mac and cheese themed party where everyone brought in different mac and cheeses. So you had your classic, like, I don't know, the mustardy, with breadcrumbs kind of mac and cheese. Mine is very gooey. I put in a lot of mozzarella, and I also cook jalapeno and bacon to put inside. All told, there was like 6 or so varieties, and mine went pretty fast, so I'm kind of proud of that. Got some pepper and more pepper. I tend to, because I just do all of my cooking on the fly. I don't go by recipes. If I get low on, like, let's say pepper, for example, one kind, I'll just kind of alter it to use a different kind, and then I'm just out, like completely out. And you'll see later that happened with another ingredient too, so I had to go ahead and buy lots of pepper. Some soy sauce, which is surprisingly delicious inside a meatloaf. I meant to pick up some Worcestershire sauce too. Is that how you pronounce it? Worcestershire? No. Because it kind of adds like more depth, helps with the savory element, but at least having soy sauce is good. Probably could just buy like a box of Ritz Bits crackers, but then I feel obligated to like keep using them until they're gone, and so yeah, I just buy the one so that it's actually a surprise instead of an obligation. I'm planning on making meatball soup here soon. The weather's getting cold, so it's finally soup time. I make a couple of least in my opinion. And but the meatball one is my favorite. Lots of garlic. This is also for soup. Got some beef jerky, some nice protein to add to the lunches. The main person that I make lunches for has a hard time with cold meats. Doesn't like, prosciutto or turkey or any of that. He says the texture is weird. I don't know, boys. So sometimes I put in beef jerky because I'm like, you have to have protein. There's only so many nuts I'm willing to give him, because then, now you have lots of fat. So it's a balancing act. Of course, to counterbalance all that careful planning with fruits and vegetables and everything, I've got some random little snacky doos to put in the lunches. Some onion soup mix dip stuff. I'm just going to mix this in with sour cream and eat my oversized bag of potato chips. Not all in one sitting, of course. We've got some ground beef. It's the only meat I picked up this time, actually. Because like I said, we put in about 56 hours last week and around 50 the week before, so I haven't been cooking a whole lot. So I still have the drumsticks from last week and some more ground beef. But I just got this to keep it, so that I could guarantee that I could make food for 2 weeks. When I go shopping, that's sort of my goal, to make it so that I have enough things to cook for 2 weeks. Got myself a couple of cans of V8. I have sort of a hard time eating sugar first thing in the morning, and now I'm starting to have issues eating or drinking creamer, so I'm going to try to see if having a V8 in the morning will not make me sick. I don't know what's happening with me, but maybe this will be better, because the problem I have is that if I don't eat breakfast, if I have nothing, no coffee, no muffin or whatever, then by the time I drive to work, I'm starving. And that's not a good way to start your work day. But finding something that my body will accept that early in the morning is surprisingly difficult. And since I know that sounds like morning sickness, I'll go ahead and throw it out there right now. That's the one thing I know is not the problem. But, 4 cans of V8 should be a good test run. And then lots and lots of salt. Like I mentioned with the pepper, I use different things for different situations, but if I run out, I go back to what I have. I prefer sea salt for cooking. It just has a cleaner flavor, and depending on the sea salt you get, sometimes it adds, that mineral goodness. And then for the first time, ever, I think, I picked up some iodized salt. I don't like to cook with iodized salt. I feel like it affects the flavor of the food. And so I really don't like it. But because I don't cook with it ever, and I don't keep it in the house, I do wonder if we're getting enough iodine. So I'm just gonna put it in the a shaker. So if we have steak or something, we can sugared for the morning, and then I can have sugar later. The sour cream I told you about. And then the poor ice cream that is probably halfway melted by now. And more creamer. Next up we have, looks like a whole bag of lunch stuff. Some breakfast on the go, which I don't really think counts as breakfast at all, because they're pretty sugary, but as far as like a snack, that sort of satisfies a sweet tooth, and also gives you a little bit of protein. They're not bad. I've got 2 flavors, and this one's my favorite flavor, caramel macchiato. You can tell I'm a little obsessed with coffee, right? I think because I have to do so many things, and then I still like to have hobbies on the side and see people, and I think I rely a little bit too much on the caffeine. Got some applesauce. Like I said, this is all for lunches. Some granola bars. More applesauce. This one has mango in it. Don't know how that'll taste, but I'm curious. And then individual tiny petite pickles. I think just because they're small, I like them. I love like little tiny things, so I'm silly. This bag is not food. I did a video where I tried out a pom-pom craft kit, and I actually really enjoyed making little pom-pom critters, so much so that I ran out of yarn. I used all the yarn in the kit, so picked myself up some more just basic colors, because animals aren't really usually fun colored. I also got some googly eyes. The kit that I used has like little black beads that you use for the eyes, but I wanted to give this a go. And then, since it's the day after Halloween, as of the recording, I picked up a few of the discounted Halloween stuff. There's 2 people who love Halloween, Nightmare Before Christmas, kind of gothic, and so I'm gonna kind of cheat and get them some discount Halloween things as part of their Christmas gift this year. So I got the 2 packs of stickers and then some ribbon, because they're big into like cosplay and sewing and stuff, so thought that that'd be cute. Last but not least, some bread. That's pretty basic, right? Some more jerky. I believe that in my last video about shopping, I picked this up, just kind of as a curiosity item, and I really enjoy it. So This is not lunch jerky. This is when I need a little extra, something kind of jerky. And then some bagels. That's all I have for today. Kind of at least it was easy on the pocketbooks, but it means that I've spent way too much on fast food. But anyways, thank you for watching, and thank you to the buttload of subscribers that I got after my last shopping video. I say buttload, but it was like 5. I'm kind of excited, I wish I had more time to do these videos, do the arts and crafts, do the drawing, the tastings, but I'm gonna try to at least post one a week, so that might mean that while I have time, I might have to make like 5 of them in a row, and then save them, but it'll be random, so, 1 week you might get drawing, 1 week you might get a munch pack, or, but that's what I'm gonna aim